Y'all are getting big. Especially you girls. Good Lord. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the vlog. Ooh, chilly morning. Come in there, quit it before you knock my phone over. Quit it. Stop it. Hey, that's a good size one. Man, ah! There we go. I'm alright with that. It's pooping. He's been pushing around this mechanism.
It's his mower.
It's his mower. Yeah, hey, yeah. And he's been feeding the hogs the fermented hay. Yeah. I want to feed that to the horses.
Oh, earlier in the back of the tailgate because it's shiny.
Yeah.
He was talking to himself.
Oh,
and then when he was done, he told himself bye. He said, "Oh, okay, bye."
Talking to himself.
Yeah. And went pushing his little mower.
That's one creative kid.
Barefoot, no shirt.
Barefoot, no shirt.
And
It's actually kind of chilly outside.
He don't care.
Hey, Bo, you ready to come inside?
Lady Gaga, Born This Way album cover and also in video. It was a great way to showcase Gaga in a way that she's never been seen before. So do I like prosthetics? I love them.
As always, it's not just the resident judges, the MUAs need our special.
Look, you're popping out your noodle.
You gotta finish what's in your mouth first. I don't know who keeps on doing this. Or what keeps on doing this. I don't know what keeps on doing this. I don't think it's the horses, but I could be wrong. But this is the third time this week that I've had to fix this horse fence in random areas, and it doesn't make any sense. A couple days ago, I had to fix it way down there. It was all off, all the way down, and then drug up all the way up to these trees. And now today, I have two T-posts right here and right here. They're going opposite. We didn't get a flood in last night. We got a little bit of a storm, but not enough to take out my fence and bend my T-post like this. I mean, that's completely bent. My insulator, my insulator's ripped off. Oh, here goes the truth of who it could be. It looks like Spanky. That's Spanky. Well, that's good to know. The culprit is Spanky. I don't think he likes the new system very well. I don't know what he's doing. I'm assuming putting his head in there and getting tangled up like crazy. Ah, come on, Spanky. Well, go ahead and get it fixed and get it restretched. See, he has taken out all of my fences, and that's the reason why I stick with this turbo braid, because when he takes it out, it's not damaged. Yeah, it will get a little bit of, it'll get some nicks in it and stuff, but it still works because it's got wire running all through it. But if this was just a regular wire or the barbed wire or whatever, he breaks it. He breaks it all the time. I don't know. I don't understand. He was in, oh yeah. It is Spanky. Golly, what'd he do? Like, did he just like, this is ridiculous. All right, get this fixed. Again. Well, it's up. And that, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, the reason why I like this. It takes like 5 minutes to fix everything. And you might have to replace an insulator. Whereas like barbed wire, you got to restretch it, have all these tools and everything. Which would be understandable if I owned like a ranch or something, but I don't. I own a small farm. And running this turbo braid is easy, especially when I'm in a hurry to get other things done. And this horse just keeps on. I don't know what's with him. He was raised in a pasture that was smaller than this. Never took out a fence. Gets in my hands and he's taken out every barbed wire fence, livestock panel fence, regular fencing wire, everything. Everything I've thrown at him, stretched tight, went high, went low. He takes it out. He just like doesn't like it. And I figured this turbo braid would take his mind off of, you know, trying to rip up fences, but no, tangles himself up in it. I thought it was deer. No, it's Spanky. Well, I couldn't get my phone set up fast enough so I could show y'all me bringing in this one. That's like number 9 off of this one limb. So I started out with 15 lines on this creek. This is that muddy creek I keep on saying in every vlog, but that I found. I started with 15 lines. Now I'm down to 9. And I'm already know I'm about to pull off 2 more. My most productive lines on this creek has been this one, and then just around this corner there's another tree about the same size, and they're the only ones bringing in fish on this creek. So I think further down that way where it gets super shallow and clear, there's probably no catfish up there, and then going this way they're probably coming from the main river is what I'm assuming. So regardless, this bend for some reason right here, it's got undercuts on the banks where the fish can hide. And muddy water, deep. I think it goes down to about 15 feet right here. So, I mean, it's everything you want. Everything you want. I know at some point I want to come back out here on this creek and run some jugs. Come out here at night and run some jugs. And just keep on running up and down this one creek. See how many I could get. But yeah, I'm moving my lines around, trying to figure out where the fish are. So far, I'm somewhat dialing it down, but I'm sure they're going to get up and move somewhere else as it gets warmer. So, for now, keep on loading them up. This one looks a little bit small, but it's... Yeah, that's way too small. Not taking you home. Come here, buddy. Get that hook out of your mouth. Oh, yeah. You way too small. Somebody was hungry, though. There you go. Live another day. Live another day. Get bigger. I tell you what, for as little as he is, he put up a good fight tangling up this line. I'm honestly surprised a bigger catfish didn't get him. I've had a buddy, and that happened to him. He went to take the catfish off his line. He had a big one. When he went to get the hook out, the little one was still connected to the hook. The big one wasn't even connected. It's like it wasn't letting it go. So to give you a little update on my life, the farm's doing great. I've been home for about, I don't know, I feel like it's been a month and a half. And I received word the other day that I may not be going back until the middle of May. So that'll be about, that's a pretty dang good vacation in my opinion. But I've been loving it, man. If I had all my debt paid off and, you know, the house paid off and everything, I'm sure I could find ways of making money on my own. But just living this life every day, waking up, drinking coffee, doing my devotions, going checking my lines, coming home, spending time with the family, having fun. I mean, it's weird. It has been so weird that the first 2 weeks I was off, I caught up all of my summer projects other than, here comes the wind, of course. I caught up all of my summer projects other than certain things because we'd been kind of quarantined at home and staying at home and not going to places. But what are you doing?
About to go off on some people.
Why?
because even though my name is on the mortgage, they won't let me make a payment because my name's not on the bill.
Wait, your name's on the mortgage? What the? And then we've also been having problems trying to pay our bills, not financially, but you contact the people, and for some reason, just because you're married doesn't mean you're allowed to speak on your spouse's behalf, which I think is retarded because, you know, when you marry your spouse, you're supposed to become one, and so you'd think they would be able to talk on your behalf, especially consider the fact that we already contacted all the people, and they have on recording and signed documents of, yeah, she's allowed to talk on my behalf, and I'm allowed to talk on her behalf, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyways, life has actually been pretty decent, and I hope it's the same for y'all. But yeah, it's been weird. Waking up in the morning, coffee, do devotions. You know, we've had a couple storms come through here, but nothing bad enough. I mean, it's just weird. Check the lines, come home, spend time with the family, have some fun, and then go in the afternoon, check my lines again. Oh, something that I've actually been working on for the past couple days, and it kind of sucks because I ran out of supplies yet again on this one. But Chelsea recommended that I get my light bar and keep my light bar on there now that I found places where my light bar won't get ripped off, because I used to fish in areas where this thing would just get pummeled. So I got my nav lights back on there, got my light bar back on there, and I actually bolted them. I didn't screw them in. I actually bolted, had to bend this back a little bit, and hopefully it stays on there. Hopefully it stays on there. I'm trying to run all the wires nice and neat through the boat. I would like to get some PVC and kind of run it in between here, melt it, or get a small enough PVC, that way it protects the wires. It looks a little bit cleaner, you know. And then I used to have the battery right here, and I'm thinking about moving it right here. I don't want to put it too far back because it'll offset the weight of the boat, and so I feel like it'll be safer right here, and I'll just move it to the side when I'm not using it, and when I am using it, I'll move it to the center. And I got to get my stern light back on and get my switches up here close to the driver bench. So hopefully I could get out there and get on that river at night again like I used to. And now that I found all these creeks that I've been setting my lines on and been somewhat successful. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I was sitting there saying I haven't been successful, and now here I am. Every day I go check my lines, and I've brought in at least one fish or two fish. Some I've had to release, but for the most part, we're filling up that freezer. So y'all, stay strong, stay safe, stay healthy, listen to the doctors. Thanks for watching the vlogs. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless.